Right, I'm sorry about that to anyone that was watching. My internet decided to crap out, and the stream died and I couldn't retrieve it. Unfortunately, that's YouTube being a dick, or my internet being a dick, or OBS being a dick. So if anyone was watching, I'm sorry about that, and I am back up and running again, and if you could make your way over here, that would be fantastic. But sorry about that. The internet was being a dick. So, I'm back. I'm going to do it another hour or two, because I was quite getting into this. Before the bloody stream died and screwed up everything. It was going quite well. Always being useful. Right, so I was going to do walk start and walk stop. So, what they'll need to do, first of all, is turn on the walk forward controllers. I believe. Yes, we will have all of them turn on. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the next thing we will do is have the leg lights turn on into the appropriate arrangement, which would be turning those two on and off, and those two on and off, so they extend in alternate patterns. And then after that, we would want the walk cycle rotor to turn on. So then, triggering that, we'll put the legs in that position and make them start doing that. And so, walk stop, do the opposite, basically. So the first thing you would want to do is stop that rotor. And then we would want to take all of the leg lights. In fact, we would want to probably do all of the leg lights as a fail-safe. So what I will do first is turn off all of the walk forward controllers. Then we will have all of these leg lights turn off. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 2 groups of 3, 4 groups of 3. So I'll have them turn off in a little group like that. And like that, and like that. Right. Oh, I hope everybody from the other stream makes it back over here. That was so disappointing. It was going so well. There's lots of people enjoying it for a change. Right, anyway. So, triggering that now stops and returns everything to the middle. We can trigger that. That sorts all of them out. And we can stop that. It does that. Trigger that. Stop. Right, so now we've got that walk start and stop timer. We can use them. Yeah, man, sorry about that. Like I was saying earlier, my internet is a bit shit, and I'm pretty sure it was the internet just crapped out and disconnected, and it disconnected long enough for YouTube to go, oh, that stream's over. And yes, I did read what you said about the WASD converter. I have seen that. I've messed around with it myself in the past. But since the advent of event controllers, I have my own system for doing that now, which I am almost ready to sort out. So I've built the walk forward controls now, so we've got the walk cycle is now controlled by 2 timers. We can hit the stop timer to reset all the legs, and they'll jiggle all they like until they've got weight on them. And we can hit the walk start timer to start the cycle, and stop again, and it resets all. So now I can do a similar thing with event controllers that I did with the turn left and right. Yes, 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 clangy, clangy, clangy. I think I might need to put more weight on those legs for the amount of force. I think that's possibly an issue as well. Then... yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about the internet, to be honest. I need to move somewhere better, with better internet probably, eventually. At some point, but yeah. Right, so that's going to be controller, walk, forward. Well, that can be controller, walk, reverse, which we will build later. And those clangy arse legs will settle down eventually. They just get moody with all that force and nothing to push against. So what we can do now is we need a set of forward and reverse riggers, which I like to build out of these little thrusters because they look quite cool. So what we really need is we need 1 and 2. We need a control thruster, and we need an override thruster, and we need 1 for our reverse mode, which we'll do later. Because unless you want to have to use, unless you want to have to turn inertial dampeners off, doing a WASD control system the way I do it can cause problems. So the best override, the best workaround I've come up with is just adding an extra thruster and putting a bit of override on it, and that counteracts the issues that come up. So that can be walk, thruster, forward, override. Stick a little bit of that on that. Copy all. That gets to be the control thruster. That doesn't want any override because we want to use that one. And that gets to be reverse control, and we'll play with that later. Cool. Right, so we can go to our walk forward controller. This will also be oh yeah, the supercomputer will grow little bit by little bit. What about Starlink? Starlink the real thing, or is there a script or something called Starlink? Right, so Oh, do you mean Starlink, the internet provider? I don't know if that would help. Yeah, not sure. So anyway, thruster be greater than 50%. It would be the walk forward control thruster. And when that is triggered, we will have that timer. We can set this up like this, so we can make it stop. We can make it turn off, and then we can turn on that one and trigger that one. And then we can do the same thing in reverse. The other side. We can stop that, we can turn it off, we can turn that one on, and we can trigger it. And now, pushing forwards on that thruster turns the walk cycle on and off. And letting go of the thruster activates the reset timer. Yes, 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 clang, clang, clang. Okay. Settle down a bit. Right, so now I can push forward on that thruster and I can walk forwards. And I've got my little gyro in the middle to help me turn. And I don't need to use the mouse to do anything. I can have the mouse free now to control turrets and things, and use the left and right controls and the forward control to move about. Yeah, that's the basics of how I do WASD controls now. It's just with like thrusters and event controllers. Right, that is driving me mad. Let me just turn that back down to 1,000,000. So that it'll just settle down and stop freaking out as much. And we can turn it back up when we're actually on the floor. Maybe we'll stick on 10,000,000 for now. So it's got a decent amount of power, but it's not freaking out. That's on 10. Yeah, okay. Right, the legs have stopped being mad. That's the basics of walk forward. So I should probably build the reverse controls. I might only need one extra event block per leg, because I can still use that as the return trigger for it, can't I? I think I can. I think I can. So let's do that then. Let's just add one more for the reverse mode. So it would be roller, walk, reverse, FL01 for the front left leg. And we have the rear left leg. Then the rear right leg. Kind of like a ship with legs. Yes, that is pretty much the idea I was kind of going with. I had a stupid idea in my head of something halfway between Howl's Moving Castle and an aircraft carrier. And that's the kind of loose idea I'm going with this for now. But yeah, it's performing pretty well so far. Right, so we need to build reverse mode, because we've got forward controls that can get us to walk forward. So we pretty much just need to transpose the... Yeah, that's why. Those need to have the word controller in them. Yeah, we pretty much need to transpose some of the settings from the forward controls, the front controls to the back controls. And that's that. Yep. So that would actually just be a general return command, not specifically forward. Because all that's doing is returning the foot when it gets to the top of its... Yeah, so they don't have to specifically be for the forward controls, so I would just have forward and reverse. Yes, right. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, Jonah. Something like that. Right, so walk forward. That turns both the leg lights on. So that would be that one. So block switched on and off. Leg light. RL01. Turn that on. And that would just want to be rear left. On and off. On and off. So those forward controls roll off. So if I turn all these back on and move the, which one is it? There you go. So that's what I want for a reverse control for the back leg. Cool, that's real simple. So that'll be... where have they all gone now? Walk forward, walk reverse. Ah, they're all down here now. So, that will be block switched on and off. And this will be leg light, rear right, 01. And this is going to turn these two lights on and off. And the controller we've set up earlier should deal with the rest of it. There we go. And then the forward ones should also be real simple. They're just the opposite way around. As far as I remember. So that'll be leg light front left 01. FL0. So this will make that one go on and off, and make that one go off and on in theory. So we push forwards. As we pull back, it lifts up and drops in. There you go. So that, in conjunction with that, makes that side of the reverse walk cycle. Groovy. So, we've got one more reverse controller to set up. So that can be block switched on and off. And that'll be leg light front right 0 1. So front right 0 will turn, number 2 will turn on and off. Number 3 will turn on off and on. And we should get a push and then a lift and a drop and a push. Cool. So now if I trigger the, no, we don't want it galloping. What we want is to offset to the legs. And there you go, that is the basis of a reverse. Cool, so we can then stop that. Number 9, be a universal off switch as well. Yeah, oh cheers man, yeah, I've not done a lot of base building for a long time. I did a lot to begin with when I first started playing this, and then I got sucked into the whole mech building rabbit hole. And kind of like neglected my base building skills. But that's something I plan to rectify. Oh yeah, leave the back of that difference. Oh well, we'll deal with that later. Anyway, so we've now got some reverse cycle controls. So did I build? Oh yeah, here we go. I think I might also be able to get away with using the stop function as a universal stop function. Yeah, well, I thought building a mech base would be a nice kind of halfway between trying to get used to using all of the production blocks again and doing the stupid subgrid nonsense that I like. It's not really done much for my base building skills at the moment. Once I get more into figuring out where all the production bits are going to go, that'll probably help. But for now, I'm still trying to get the mech part of this thing working. So, we've got walk, reverse, start. So, let's just put walk, start. So we've got the forward one, which makes it do, we will do if it was turned on. It doesn't matter, I've set that control up now, so I'll ignore that. So, walk, start, first thing it does is turns on all of the relevant controllers to make it walk in that direction. Turns on the leg lights to put them into a starting position, and then triggers the walk cycle rotor. So we'll do the same with this. So we'll have walk reverse controllers all turn on. We'll have the return controllers all turn on. Then we'll have the leg lights 0 1, that's all we need. We'll have these set up the opposite way for reverse mode, because why not? And then we will have the cycle rotor turn on. So now we should have a walk forward start, a stop button, and a reverse button. Forward, we can have stop, we can have reverse. Now if I trigger that, it puts all the legs into that position and starts doing the reverse cycle. And if I hit the stop timer, everything goes back to normal. If I use the forward controls that I've already set up, it automatically goes back into... No, it doesn't. Those rear legs are doing... Oh! Yeah, okay. That's my oversight. Yeah, so walk, stop. That can just be walk, stop in general. That needs to turn off more controllers. That does all of them. Let's have it turn off the walk reverse controllers as well. I'll stick them. Yeah, because they're all still on. Stick them up there in case we need to stick anything else in there. Right, so let's trigger walk stop again. That should turn them all off. There we go. That's our forward walk pattern. Then we can stop, and then we can trigger number 9. And that'll put everything into the reverse pattern. And we can stop that and it all goes back to normal. So now we can set up the reverse controls. So like that, greater than 50. Reverse controller. We'll do the same thing with this that we did before. So walk, start and stop. So stop will get stopped, turned off. Then reverse start will get turned on and triggered when we activate the thruster. And then when we deactivate the thruster, we will stop that and turn... Oh, smag. Idiot. There we go. Right, so we will stop the start one, we will turn it off, and then we will turn on the stop button and trigger the stop button. So now we should be able to hit the reverse button and go into reverse mode, let go of the trigger, and it resets, and if we hit the forward button, it goes into a forward walking pattern. So, let's delete that battery, because it doesn't need to be there, get rid of that, give that a go. Boom, yeah, that's why I got damage turned off for now. Take that out. Yeah, those hinges and rotors definitely need to be stronger than 10 million. They're just not powerful enough. Leg, rotor, there we go. Let's put it back to 100 million, so 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 makes 100 million. Let's do the same for the hinges. 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Give them a bit more power. So now we've got some forward controls. We can stop. And we've got some reverse controls. And we can refine the legs a little bit. I think they need more mass for the size of them. But it walks forwards and backwards at around 5-6-ish meters a second, and it can turn Just about. Yes, I need to take some of those gyros out. Right, so, yeah, that's getting better, piece by piece. So these gyros, we decided they were too much, didn't we? So I'm going to take them out for now. I'm going to take them out for now. And I am going to see if I can just... Where have they gone? There they are. I'm going to see if they will fit comfortably under there for now. At the moment, we only need 2, apparently, to keep things reasonably stable. Might need to add more. But, yeah, so... actually, yeah, heavy blocks. Let's chuck... let's chuck something big and heavy. Batteries are big and heavy. They weigh nearly 4 tons each. Oh yeah, we will have to... Oh, hang on. What am I doing? The issue was over here, wasn't it? We want to bump that back up to 100 million. Yeah, I think it might be a mass issue. Because now that I've added like nearly 12 tons of weight to those other 2 legs, they don't seem to be behaving or misbehaving as badly now. Whereas, if I now slap a load more mass onto them, see how they behave at 100 million. Yeah, I think it's a mass issue. It needs all of that force to keep the thing up, but the legs are so light that that amount of force is just throwing them around like crazy. So I think you're right there, man. I think that it is a mass issue with those legs. So we could do with making them a bit chunkier without just slapping some batteries really awkwardly and horribly on the side of them. That looks a bit crap, really. Right, we need to try and... what about... What about just throwing some heavy armor blocks on? Because they're good and chunky, aren't they? In fact... Yeah, I should have built the legs out of heavy armor. What can I do to fatten them up a little bit? Let's just do... that wouldn't work, would it? Because I've got nothing that would look good in the middle of there. Or we could just... That. No, because that still looks stupid in the middle. Oh, hang on. Not these blocks. What have I got with these that I could work with? Pick that on there. And that's on there. On one of them in the middle. That'll add a decent amount of weight to that part of the leg. And then we do a similar thing on the inside of all of these with some heavy armor blocks. We'd have to do that one on that side. Then 1, 2, 3, that would be the other one. Where is it? That's this. That's the way around. That's the way around. Do that. And that. And that has added a substantial bit of weight. We could also just rebuild these feet for the 10 millionth time. Lop that off. Place the ends of the feet with heavy armor. And we just glue the wheels back on. Do you want it? Oh, did I manage to pick it up from the wheel? Well done. So, what's that like now? That's all 100 million. It's got a bit of wobble to it. That's annoying. Throwing batteries on seemed to solve it. Oh, is it a mass issue up here? Yes, there you go. That's the bit that's really struggling, is it's that section is too light. Okay. Yeah, right, so I need to get some heavy armor into there then. How can we replace that comfortably? We could do something, let's just color that to something completely different for a second, so we know what bits I need to chop off later. So we can cut that out and replace that with heavy armor. So that's 2.5 tons, and that's 300 kilos. Right, yeah, there's quite a substantial difference between those, isn't there? We put that there. maybe put that there. Put that there. And that's... What options have we got? You know what? I'll do that like that for now. And just see whether that amount of weight helps by itself. Yeah, that seems to be about enough to settle that leg down. Hopefully, it'll be enough for the other legs as well. Let's do that again then. Yeah, you settle down. That across there. That across there. There, still got a battery on the side. Right, so we can go back to our heavy armour blocks. Shop that out. Add that. Shop that out. Add that. Oop, I need to place that there. That can go there. That can go there. That can get removed. That's good, and that's good. Right, so we can take that off. And that. Hopefully, we won't have flappy legs anymore. Right, so let's have a little walk forward. That looks a little bit more sturdy already. A little bit. There's still a little bit. Yeah, let's settle down again. Maybe that top section of the leg just needs a tiny bit more weight. Just to give it a little something more. Right, we could. About these bits. What did they weigh? They only weigh 600 kilos. As opposed to them that weigh nearly just over 1 ton. That's a bit close to there. So I don't really like that. If that's only 104 those. That's 800. That adds another ton. That's just short of 900. And that's, yeah, about 1300 kilos. Do a little bit of that. See if that helps. Yeah, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Yeah, I think it was mostly just a weight issue. So that walk cycle rotor, I want to improve that slightly. Put it up to 32. Yeah, I might use artificial mass blocks maybe, but for now, seems to be alright. And I can probably pretty it up later, but yeah, to be honest, I actually quite like the shape of those legs now. Cool, so let's get rid of that. Let's also get rid of that battery, because now I actually want to think about how I want to power this thing. And I've been wanting to use those new solar panels because they look really cool. And yeah, I quite like the shape of them. Lost all the mirror mode setting. There we go. Oh, of course, of course, of course. Right, take that battery out. I want to put the battery somewhere else, because it is going to have production stuff on this eventually, so it's going to need a decent amount of power. Oh, could I? What if I punch a hole in the floor there? Where does that go? That goes into another block, which goes into a hole at the back. Damn. Hello. Right, I might do a bit of greebling at the back then, because I want a lower deck. I want lower deck access. Or, what if I... Look at there. I want to be able to get into here. So, I could, in fact... delete the wrong thing. You could actually move the ladder access mirror mode off and see what I'm doing. I actually have that way round. And that way round. That there, that there. Where's that ladder gone? Take that one out, and you've got a ladder section to get up there, a ladder section to get down here. Where is it gone? You come down as far as there. Then I'd need to re-greeble the back of this a tiny bit. But we can just do something basic for now, just to fill in the gap. Doesn't have to be perfect, we can always make it a different shape later. That will be a basic cover for it. So then we've got a ladder to take us down. There'll be stuff down here, hopefully. I'll figure out where to put it all. And there can be ladder access. Oh, hello, Kyle L. You just want the update. Oh, the new one. Yeah, I'm always eager for the new updates. Ooh, a apple blow it, like a viewing deck. I do like that idea. That could be interesting. Because we've got those new scaff blocks. And one of them has a ladder built into it. These have got some little walkways in them as well. What have we got? T-block, water block. Yeah, we could absolutely do something like that. That's a brilliant idea, mate. I'll absolutely play with that. Where are the platforms, the railings? Where's the corner one? There it is. Do a little something like that across the back then. That would be cool. And then we could potentially just, that's the wrong thing. Where are they? Where are they gone? There they are. Have some kind of door in there. Can I just about get away with sticking one of them in there upside down? Yeah, so that could be like the access into the lower decks. We've got a little thing at the back. Little viewing platform. Yeah, that's a sweet idea. Cheers for that one, mate. I quite like that. I could even put some more catwalks around the side. I've been considering that. But yeah, that can take us up here. And then do. I can do that for now. But what windows and stuff have we got these days? We've got all these ones. I prefer to keep them for the top side. We've got these things. We've not really got enough space to get them in looking nice. Oh yeah, we've got these, haven't we? And I might change that to the half door. Yeah, so I could take that out. Change that to the half door. It wants to play nicely. Stick that there. We've got a bit more room in here. We could potentially cover that up with an armor plate if necessary. We've got some little windows. On the way outside. And then that side. Might mirror it on that side, to the back. bit of symmetry. And at the sides, we've got a 3-block gap, haven't we? So we can do something like that for now. And the bottom of the lower deck. Oh yeah, we've got these as well, haven't we now? I've completely forgotten about them. Narrow doors. Yeah, interesting. Okay, I'm going to try and find use for that somewhere. Yeah, we can just pop that in there for now. We have a rear door at the back for something, potentially. Looks a bit pants. Oh yeah, we've got all of these things. Some of them across there, some of them across there. There we go, that's the sort of inside of here. Oh, that was the wrong button. Idiot. Right, now that's in the middle. That can come up there. And for safety reasons, we could potentially put a rail around that, maybe. No, maybe. But that can walk, and that can go in reverse. What else could we do to make the outside of this look a little more interesting? Where are they? There they are. Could take those out. We've got... that wouldn't really fit there. Oh, I didn't mean to press that damn button. Oh wait. Sorry about that. Triggered the wrong thing. I need a better place to put all my hotkeys. No, could you be able to see through that? Yeah. We would quite like those pipes. Use them. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we'll have the grill bit on the outside. Yeah, we'll do that. That looks quite cool. Yeah, intro time, midstream. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've got limited buttons I can use for hotkeys in this game because the game has so many hotkeys. It doesn't leave me a lot left to have triggers for all the OBS stuff. It's a bit annoying sometimes. Occasionally press the wrong button, like a dumbass. But yeah, right. That looks kind of all right. Don't mind that for the bottom section for now. We can put armor plates over a bit if we wanted to cover it. Right, so we've got some solar panels up there to get some power. We could potentially use this section for Where are they? We got industrial assembly, survival kits. Oh, that was the wrong thing. That was what I was looking for. What have we got now? Ooh, an insect cryo room. That's cool. Medical room. I want a medical room. Ah, not a big fat upgraded version. Oh, that's fucking huge though, isn't it? Oh no, it's the same size. It occupies the same amount of blocks. Okay, that's cool. That would we thing. We just about squeeze that there. Conveyor port access is on the rear corner. We can do that, and we could spin the ladder the other way around, so you're not walking straight into there. We could have it down here and just take that door out, because we don't really need it. I definitely want to get that in here somewhere. Yeah, to be honest, I might try sticking it down here. Oh no, but then it's going to cover all the windows, isn't it? That's pointless. No, smeg it, we will have it upstairs. We'll just spin the ladders round. Yeah, smeg off. Yeah. Whatever. So, ladder that way round. Medical bay there, but we need conveyor access there somehow. That could be that. And you can respawn up here should the worst happen. I have to leave that ladder that way around, otherwise that won't work properly, but yeah, that'll be alright. I'll just have them slightly opposite ways round. Yeah, that'll work. I reckon that'll be fine. What's that? Only spin the top ladder. What, this one here? Yeah, that's probably a good idea actually, isn't it? Let's flip. Yeah, that's what I thought, like, now you like climb up and face into the cockpit as you go up. Yeah, that's a bit better actually, have it like that. So we've got a mostly level surface there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anything we can fill that in with for now? Won't look crap. You know what? We'll just do that for the minute. And then we'll figure something else out. Yeah, that would take us up here. And it's all dark and gloomy, so we would eventually need to figure out some kind of lighting No, now let's do something basic so we can see what we're doing in here. Let's take out some of the blue. Just a little bit. Yeah. Also, wrong thing, and also make it a slightly different colour. Oh, was that one what you're on about? Oh well, I think it looked better like that anyway as well myself. Right, so let's make that 5 meters. That's a bit brighter. Make it 7 meters. There you go. That's a bit better. There you go. We can kind of see what we're doing up here now. Cool. Right. We've got some water controls. We've got some access. We've got a medical bay. We need to think about how we're going to pipe in. What's that like? If it's inset into that gap. No, because then we'd have the back of the medical bay exposed. That'd be a little bit sketchy. Then again, we could armour it up. Because I'm gonna armour the back of that anyway, so you know what, I might do something like that for now. Maybe. Yeah, that was pretty much my plan, is I was going to use the pipes to go out the back. Yeah, so we're going to have that there like that. Cut that back a bit and stick something in there. And we could have... I wish we could get some better looking small containers at some point. That'd be nice. Now that's some cargo access for the general ship sort of thing. And then we could potentially just do something. Then where are we gonna get some piping? Might end up going through the side of there to conveyor it up. I don't want to block this. I like the look of this. What if we take that off there? Yeah, I could move the medical bay, but I quite like having the two conveyor pipes. So I want some cargo access up here. Then we got the medical bay, and that needs its bits there. I think I might go with that for now. Then we could slap one of them on there. Get on. Oop. Do some mirroring there. Or we could even jib that. Then we could just cover these back windows. Just who really cares? Or we could even go over them. Thinking. Might be able to get in there maybe. With a conveyor network system. Where are they? Are. There they are. Well, that's potentially something covering up that gap there. I might just do it like that. You either go across there, completely cover that window, and cover that window, or we could do another T-block upside down there. Just one, there it is, and that, and that. And just have something obscene like that for now. Because large grid piping is a bloody nightmare. So I'm just going to go with that for now. Yeah, let me in. There we go. And that goes up to there. And that comes into here. Right. And then we needed some kind of conduction. That is very, very, very tall. That is taller than I remembered. Well, that also lines up with that floor level there really, really nicely. And I could just cover the top of it with armor plates across the deck here. Yeah, I might do that. So let's take mirror mode off, that's confusing the hell out of me. There's our conveyor access, and oh yeah, we've got all the module slots in the back, don't we? We could potentially do it that way around. Oh, and then we run into a brick wall. That's helpful, isn't it? Need... Ooh, what about that way? What's that thing? No, that still runs us into a brick wall. Ultimately, I need to probably give it a bit of space so it can get down here. And then I could still have a bit of space to add modules, but then the conveyor access is there. That isn't great. Conundrum. Well, we block that off, so I want to be able to get through here. I might change them. Oh, idea. Let's stick... yeah, one of them. Have one of those there. And then that way. That colour for now. Then we could stick that under there. To join that. And me being me. Oh yeah, that would be pointless trying to make that match up that side. Wouldn't it? What does the small assembler, the industrial assembler look like? A new one, or newish one. Yeah. It's entirely the wrong orientation for my needs. That's aggravating. Not there, not there. One assembler down here like that, maybe. Or, actually, we wanted to counterbalance all the weight of that at the back, didn't we? Maybe I should move all of this nonsense to the front. And leave a gap at the back to get those controllers in. Sure, there's some blocks in there I can chop out. It's that I've just got out. Actually, no, those blocks do need to stay. That's annoying. That can stay. That can stay. Right, yeah, so we'd actually really, realistically, need that to be up there. Yeah. Better access through there to get to that. Right, so we could probably just do the same thing that we're going to do there, here. Yeah. That might work. I don't really intend for anyone to go back there. No, we could also potentially fill that into the pipe. Block. I might stick something like that there, so it's kind of symmetrical on both sides. And then we can have that either side there. Yeah, then we can potentially just fill that whole thing in with piping. No, we can't do that. And then we can do core block. Core block on the other side, so that is kind of piped up. Then we will have to rearrange these gyroscopes slightly. Well, 2 on the floor, I reckon. And I also want to get, at least for now, a little... where have they gone? One of these industrial assemblers. Not what I wanted. We do that like that. Get into there. That could be another way into there. Oop, too many. Stick one of them there. Pop that out. Place it with T-section. So that can feed that into there. Yeah, it can feed into there. Right, that's all piped in from the look of it. To be honest, those two gyros can go anywhere, really. This gap here, probably plug that hole. Yeah. It would be. A bit more. I'll leave that gap exposed for now, so I know that there's some space I can make use of. Could you also use the conveyor connection on the right side of the firing? Forward there. Oh yeah, we could just shop that out, to be honest. So we've got conveyor access there. Just a mentalist for making things symmetrical, but you know what? Smeg it. I'll cut that out, because it's not entirely necessary, because that side is joined up there. So we'll just leave that for now. We'll just have that we'll just have that like that. Have that like that. Yeah, we can figure out something to do with that. Right, so that's a little bit of production, and that would be a little bit of mining. Now, I might just try a bunch of batteries up here to take in all of that lovely, lovely solar charge. So I just have 4 for now. And they will fully recharge in 42 minutes, apparently. That's not too bad. Oh wait, hang on, have I still got a reactor attached to the bottom there? Yes, I have. So if I take them out, and it is now purely running off that. It will take 10 days. Yeah, not as much. Whatever. We can always add more solar panels. How much power does that use when it's idle? 1 kilowatt when it's idle. Yeah, turn that off. And they don't need to be on right now. We will just turn them off. Oh yeah, I was in the back of that slightly differently, didn't I? I'm going to correct that and see what difference that made. It was meant to be that, wasn't it? Oh yeah, but I built that, so I needed to extend it out. Let's try building it with these instead. Yep. So that blends that conveyor connection a little bit better. There's a bit more armour around the back of that. Yeah, there we go. I like that a bit better. It's a bit more armoured up. Right. Let's do... Oh, what are you doing? Let's do a little test. Which way around are we? We're that way around. That's the floor. There we go. Boom. Loud noise. We walks and turns not too badly. Could potentially do some more fiddling with the walk cycle to get a bit of a longer stride on him. Yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't expecting it to be quite that loud. Yeah, let's... You can see he's still quite back heavy. He's tipping backwards as he walks a little bit. He's not doing too bad. That's walking forwards. And then... Yeah, he's not too bad at walking in reverse. It's not forward control. There it is. Increase thrust, decrease thrust. I'll stick that all the way